At 8:14.
It was not bad.
No, he got it. Oh, he got it. He turned off the light. I was like, why did you throw me? I'm like, don't start it.
That's ridiculous. Did you want my chair?
Oh, I see.
That's Miss Lucian.
Buy some food, man. If I had money, I would buy you. Hey, how you doing? You good? I would buy you food.
The only competition you have to worry about is Janice Vickery. They say she caught it near Princess Bay Boulevard and it was still alive when she took the skin off of it.
Let me do this, please, Charles.
I'm sorry I touched it, really?
Why don't you feed Peter?
Because I don't feel like feeding him. Now I feel like feeding him. How much talent does it take to boil the skin off a cat and then stick the bones together again? That's what I want to know. I had a dream about it the other day, too. I figured she did it in less than a day, and she ends up as one of the top 5 winners. And you spend months growing atomic flowers.
Don't you think you should finish getting ready?
Finish? This is it! Ta-da!
Are you going to wear that sweater?
Look, don't worry about me. I'm not getting up on any stage, and if I did, I wouldn't be caught dead with a horrible bow like that.
Mother, couldn't.
You're gonna laugh you right off the stage again, like when you cranked that atom in the assembly. I didn't mean that. The one they're going to laugh at is Mama.
What?
I said the one they're going to laugh at is Mama. Let me take that bow off.
It's all right.
Look, just sit still. I don't want everybody laughing at you.
What made you say that about Mama?
Oh. I heard them talking in the science office yesterday. Mr. Goodman and Miss Hanley. She's getting 1263 to chaperone the thing tonight.
What were they saying?
Miss Hanley was telling Mr. Goodman about Mama when she found out you were one of the top 5 winners. And he wanted to know if anything was alright because she sounded crazy over the phone. And Miss Hanley said that she was crazy. and that she had always been crazy, and that she can't wait to see what she looks like after all these years. Miss Hanley said her nickname used to be Betty the Loon.
Charles, you're hurting me.
She was just like you, and everybody thought she was a big weirdo. There, you look much better. Peter, if anybody stuck you in a pot of boiling water, I'd kill them. Do you know that? What do they call boiling the skin off a cat? I call it murder. That's what I call it. They say it was hit by a car and Janice just scooped it up. And right before you could say bingo, it was in a pot of boiling water. Do you know what they're all waiting to see? Mama's feathers. That's what Miss Hanley said. She said as though Mama blabs as though she's the Queen of England and just as proper as can be. And that her idea of getting dressed up is to put on all the feathers in the world and go as a bird. Always trying to get somewhere like a great big bird.
Don't tell Mama, please. It doesn't matter.
I was up there watching her getting ready, and sure enough, she's got the feathers out.
You didn't tell her what Miss Hanley said.
Are you kidding? I just told her I didn't like the feathers, and that I didn't think she should wear any. But obviously she doesn't listen to me.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? Do you think I want to be laughed right out of the school tonight with Christina Burns there and all? Laughed right out of the school with your spaghetti hair and Mama's feathers on that stage and Miss Hanley just splitting her sides?
Promise me you won't say anything.
On one condition.
What?
Give Peter to me.
The taxi will be here any minute and I won't have all this stuff ready. Did you see my speech?
I mean it. Give him to me.
He belongs to all of us.
He belongs to me. All for me. What do you care now that you got all those crazy plans?
Will you stop?
If you don't give him to me, I'm going to tell Mama that everybody's waiting to laugh at her.
Where are those typewritten cards?
I mean it! Give him to me!
Does he really mean that much to you?
Yes.
All right.
Betty the Loon. That's what they used to call her, you know. Betty the Loon.
I don't think that's very nice.
First they had Betty Loon, and now they got Tilly the Loon. You don't have to worry about me trading you in for some old plans. How much does it cost for a taxi from here to the school?
Not much.
I wish she'd give me the money it costs for a taxi and all that cardboard and paint and cutouts and stuff. The only time she drove a fuss over me was when she drove me nuts.
Tell her to hurry, please.
By the way, I went over to see Janice Vickery's pot that she did you-know-what in, and I started telling her and her mother about the worms in Mr. Alexander Brown's legs, and I got thrown out because it was too near dinner time. That Mrs. Vickery kills me. She can't stand worms in somebody else's legs, but she lets her daughter cook a cat.
Mother, the taxi will be here any minute. You're lucky I'm coming without all this rushing me. Mama, you look beautiful. Don't put it on too thick. I said I'm going and I guess there's no getting out of it. Do you mind telling me how I'm supposed to get up on the stage? Do they call my name or what? And where are you going to be? If you ask me, they should have sent all the parents a mimeograph sheet of instructions. If this is supposed to be such a great event, why don't you do it right? You just sit on the stage before it begins with the other parents. And how long is this going to last? And listen, I don't care if you do win the whole damn thing. I'm not making any speech. I can hold my own anywhere, but I hated that school when I went there, and I hate it now. And all I'd have to say is, what a pack of stupid teachers and vicious children they have. Imagine someone tearing the skin off a cat.
She didn't tear it off, she boiled it off.
You just told me upstairs that girl tore the skin off with an orange knife. You know, sometimes you exasperate me. If you've got all the plans in this cardboard box, I can manage the folding thing. Do you know I've got a headache from doing all these titles? And you probably don't even like them. I like them very much. Look, if you don't want me to go tonight, I don't have to. You're about as enthusiastic as a dummy about this whole thing. I'm sorry. And I refuse to let you get nervous. Put that bow back in your hair.
I took it out.
What'd you do that for?
Because I made it look crazy.
How would you know what's crazy or not? If that sweater of yours was any tighter, it would cut off circulation to your chest. bow looks very nice in your hair. There's nothing wrong with looking proper, Matilda. And if you don't have enough money to look expensive and perfect, people like you for trying to look nice. You know, one day maybe you will be pretty. You have some nice features. Once that hair perks up and you learn some tricks with makeup. I hope you didn't crowd the plants too close together. Did you find your speech? Yes, Mother. You know, Matilda, I've been wondering about something. Do you really think you're going to win? I mean, not that you won't be the best, but there's so much politics in school. Don't laugh. If there's anyone who's an expert on that, it's me. And someday I'm going to write a book and blast that school to pieces. If you're just a little bit different in this world, they try to kill you off.
Till you get Peter to me.
Oh? Then you've inherited the rabbit droppings I found upstairs. What are you doing with your coat on?
I'm going out to wait for the taxi.
Oh, no, you're not. You started on those rabbit droppings or you won't get another cigarette from me if you scratch my back with an orange knife.
I'm going down to the school with you.
Oh, no, you're not. You're going to keep company with that corpse in there. If she wakes up and starts to gag, just slip her a shot of whiskey. Quick, Matilda, grab the plants. I'll get the big thing.
I want to go. I promised Christina Burns I'd meet her.
Can't you understand English?
I've got to go.
Shut up!
I don't care. I'm going anyway.
What'd you say? Huh? Mother! Hurry up with that box, Matilda. And tell him to stop blowing that horn. Hurry up! I don't know where you got the idea you were going tonight. Did you think no one was going to hold down the fort? Now you know how I felt all those years. You and everyone else was running out. Because there was always me to look after the $50 a week corpse. Where are you going? If there's one thing I demand, it's respect. I don't ask anything from you but respect.
Why are you so ashamed of me?
I've been seen with a lot worse than you. I don't even know why I'm going tonight. Do you know that? Do you really think I give one goddamn about this whole thing? Do you really want to know why I'm going? Do you really want to know why? Just this once someone else has to look out for that dried prune for a few minutes? Because this is the first time in my life that I felt just a little bit proud. Isn't that silly? Somewhere in the back of this turtle-sized brain of mine, I feel just a bit proud. And you begrudge me even that, you little bastard.
Hurry up. They're waiting for you. They're all waiting for you.
I hope the paint is dry. Who's waiting for me?
Everybody, including Miss Hanley. She told all the teachers about you, and they're all waiting.
You're such a little liar, Charles. Do you know that? When you can't have what you want, you try to ruin it for everybody else.
Good night, Betty the Loon.
Put your coat on.
What for?
Take this Go with Matilda.
I don't want to go now.
Get out of here!
Now she's gonna blame it on me that you're not going. And take the rabbit back. I can't help it that people call you that. I'll tell her you'll be down later. Alright? Don't answer me. What do I care?
I want to speak to the principal, please. Well, you're just going to have to get him off the stage. Oh, I see. Yes. I have a message for him. And Mr. Goodman. And this is for Mrs. Hanley, too. And this is for you, too. Tell them Mrs. Hunsdorfer called to thank them for making her wish she was dead. Would you give him that message, please? Thank you very much.